What is up, you guys? Today I'm here for a first impressions video. I was online the other day and there was this article that was like the 40 coolest inventions that are on Amazon right now, and I was kind of just like clicking through them, and this caught my eye and it seemed really interesting to me, so I ordered it. It's called the Rich Snail Mask Deep Moisturizing Sheet Mask. It comes like this. This is the actual box and the like individual package it looks like. So it is a sheet mask and it's from Korea. Now the reason this seems so interesting to me is it is made with snail goop. Like, I don't know what you would call it, like the stuff that is on the bottom of like snails as they're like slime, I guess, like sliming around. They use that apparently, and it's really good for moisturizing. So on top of this being interesting to me, on Amazon it has almost a perfect rating out of, I think there was like 200 and some reviews, which is a decent amount of people that have reviewed it and were like really raving about it on Amazon. So with that being said, this was $17.95 for a packet of 10, which is a pretty good deal for like sheet masks. I mean, they can be way more expensive than that. So yeah, I ordered it and I wanted to just do a first impressions. Like, everything is in Korean. It does say it's dermatology tested. So the directions say, after cleansing your face, refine the skin tone with daily skincare products, take out the mask sheet and apply it fitting the contour of the face, make it tightly held onto the face, have a rest for 15 to 20 minutes, take off the mask and gently let the remaining essence fully absorb. Okay, so you're not supposed to wash your face, I guess is what this is saying. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this on and I'm gonna wait 15 to 20 minutes. I was gonna maybe leave it longer than that. I hadn't read this yet, but I mean 15 to 20 minutes is what they're saying. So I'm gonna leave it for the 15 to 20 minutes and then I'm gonna come back and do a check-in with you. So this is supposed to be a super hydrating mask is the point of this. It doesn't really claim much of anything else other than saying that it's a deep moisturizing. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna go ahead and start to apply this. Something just like squirted out when I opened that, it seemed like. It smells fine. It smells lemony, like it smells kind of citrusy, but it smells okay. It doesn't smell like funky or anything. It is extremely wet, like extremely. I don't know if you can see this, how glistening it is. I'm kind of nervous this is gonna like fall all over the carpet. Yep, dripping. It's already dripping because it is so wet. Try and carefully. The only reason I'm not showing this right now is because it's dripping and I'm having to hold it over the package. I'm concerned this is going to like run into my eyes and like. Okay, well, we're just gonna go for this. This is like the wettest thing I've ever held. It is like ridiculously. Feels so weird, I'm not even gonna lie. It is so like slimy and goopy. I mean, it definitely feels like it might be hydrating for sure. I see why they say that. But very like goopy. This is attractive. Yeah, so alright, there we go. We have it applied. I'm going to obviously go off camera, like watch a TV show or something, wait 15-20 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and check in once the unveiling happens. So I will be back in 20 minutes. Alright, I'm back. It's been about 20 minutes. This stays on really well. I haven't had problems with it like slipping around. Like, I haven't really been sitting here talking either. When I talk, it's a little bit like weird. But as far as it just sticking on, it feels very glued to the skin. It doesn't feel like it's gonna move around, which is really nice when it comes to these kind of like sheet masks. The other effect that I wasn't expecting is it feels very cooling to the skin. Like, my face feels really cold right now, which it might just be because it's sitting here with moisture on it. Like, maybe it's just chilling it, I don't know, but for me it feels very cooling. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it because it said to remove it after 20 minutes. And then I'm going to just wait a couple minutes and kind of like check in with you guys, because it also said to not wash it off, which is kind of weird to me because as wet as this is, I feel like it's gonna take some time for it to dry down on the skin. So we'll see. We're just gonna test it out. it's bubbling. I can like hear almost like the little bubbles kind of like popping. So I don't know if you can see how, I don't know if it's gonna like show up how wet my skin actually is, and like it still has that slime on it. So I'll check back in. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna kind of let this sit for a couple of minutes and see what starts to happen. It seems like this is gonna take a really long time to actually like soak into the skin, just because it is kind of like so slimy and so wet. But I will wait a couple minutes and kind of like see what happens. If it doesn't seem to dry down within, I don't know, like 10 to 15 minutes, I'm probably just gonna wash the rest of it off, because I don't have the patience to just kind of like sit here and wait for this to dry. I probably should have done this at a different time, but I don't know. I don't have the patience to just sit here. So anyway, this is the check-in of what it looks like immediately after you take it off, and I'm going to wait and then I will come back and check in just a second. All right guys, I'm back. I have given this almost 30 minutes. Probably right around 30 minutes, and it is still, I'm hoping this is like picking up how shiny my face is still. It feels like it's very sticky. It almost feels like I rubbed like maple syrup on my face. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to say like first impressions. Maybe I'll make like a week-long video of doing this, like a before and after, to see if there's like much of a difference. I just don't know in like the directions when it tells you that you should take the mask off and then just let your face sit. I don't know how you would do that. I mean, say that I was like, oh, I'm gonna like try and apply makeup after this. Like I would never in a million years put a foundation over top of this. Like it's way too sticky. So as far as that portion of the directions, I don't really believe that. Like I think like maybe you can leave it on for a couple of minutes and let it sink in a little more, and then like you're gonna have to wash your face because you just wouldn't be able to like go on like this really. So as of right now, I mean, it feels pretty good. My skin feels pretty tight, I would say. Like it feels like it's definitely like almost kind of like tightened the skin a little bit, and it does look pretty moisturized for sure. It definitely looks more moisturized than when I first put it on. I'm just like still like thrown off a little bit by the stickiness of it. It just is like a weird consistency on my face right now. But anyway, I'm gonna like wash this off, and yeah, like I said, maybe like since I have 10 of them, I might do like a week-long like before and after video and see like what the difference of my skin like changes, or like if it makes it more moisturized by the end of it. So anyway, this is, I guess, final product so far for first impressions. I really liked how it felt when it was on my face. It felt very cooling and refreshing, and like definitely like it was hydrating. Stickiness is a little weird. I don't know if it's gimmicky or not. I feel like sometimes Korean beauty comes off a little gimmicky for me. But yeah, overall, I'd say for the price of it, I'd say it's a good price. I mean, if you're wanting to do a sheet mask, I'd say go for it. It's $17.95 for 10 masks. It's a pretty good deal. So yeah, end result is, I'd say not like a 10 out of 10, but I'd say give it a shot if you are thinking of doing like a sheet mask like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.